Hello, it's Mama Gail, and today I'm going to fix my apple cobbler crisp, or CROBBLER, as Al Roker called it. He said I should name it CROBBLER. Peel your apples. Now you want to core it, get that core out of there. Just cut it like you would if you was going to eat it. Like that's the way I cut it when I eat it anyway. Got my apples peeled and sliced. So I used about 9, maybe 10, I lost count. Just want to put a little bit of water in them. Well, maybe it might be a little bit too much. Okay, because you don't want to get too much water because you can always add it if they start getting too dry when you cook them. But it's harder to cook the water out of them than it is to add. So I might have to add a little bit more water. I'll let you know later. I'm going to start my stove on high. Put some sugar in it. Now this is a 3/4 cup. So I'm going to start out with almost a 3/4 cup. Then I'll do a taste test. And if they're not sweet enough, then I'll add a little bit more sugar. Like I said, you can always add, but you can't take it out. Now I'm going to start out with a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I don't usually measure nothing, but I'm trying to get it as close as I know how. So everybody will understand. But I don't think I'm going to use a teaspoonful. Maybe. I'm going to sprinkle it in there and see. No, I'm going to start out with a half. Now just kind of stir that sugar and cinnamon down in your water and on your apples. And then whenever they start cooking, these apples are going to cook down. Uh-oh. It's all right. I make a mess of everything I fix anyway. They're going to cook down a little bit anyway. And like I said, I might need to use a little bit more water, and then again, I might not. I don't know yet. Now just cover it with a lid. I forgot to tell you, I use Gala apples. If you want to cook an apple, either get Gala or Granny Smith. That's your best cooking apples. It's boiling good now. Okay, now I took my lid off. I put it on until it started boiling. Then I took it off because once it starts cooking, I realized I've got a little tad more water in here that I think that I'm wanting. So I'm letting as the apples cook, I'm letting my water cook down, so that's why I'm leaving my lid off. Now I'm getting ready to add me some butter. I'm going to add it right to my apples. I'm just going to put about half a stick. Butter, margarine, every way it is you use. It don't matter. And get this time. But on the Food Network show, I forgot the butter. Well, it's kind of hectic and hard to remember everything. Okay, my apples are done. And I want to leave a little bit of water in them, about like that right there. I'm going to do a taste test to see if I've got enough cinnamon and sugar in it. I think I need a little tad more sugar and a little tad more cinnamon. I should have went on ahead and put the 1 teaspoon in to start with. Then I'm going to probably use the full 3/4 cup of sugar. Now, I forgot to tell you, cook your apples till they're almost done, but not hardly completely mushed up, because you've got to bake it, and that'll finish cooking your apples. Now I'm going to do another taste test, see if I've got it right this time. That's why you need a taste test, to be honest about it, because fix it to your taste. So that way you know if you've got enough of anything in it. Now just pour it in a 9-13 dish. I'm going to start off on 400. Now I'm going to make the cobbler part. That is 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of milk. Stir that up real good. Yeah, this is another recipe I learned from my mommy. She used to make all kinds of cobblers. She'd make apple cobbler, peach cobbler, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry. Ooh, I love blackberry cobbler too. Okay, I stir it real good till I get almost that sugar dissolved in with that flour and milk. Now you want to just pour it over your cobbler, slow like. This right here, you don't want to stir it. No, do not stir. Now for the crumble that goes on top of it. 1 cup of oats, and that's 1 1/2 cups of brown sugar, a half a stick of melted butter. Just get that all stirred up real good and where it's all dissolved. and it's sort of crumbly. Now I'm gonna just sprinkle this all over the top. This is the oatmeal and the butter and the brown sugar mixture. And for better results, you better put it on a pan, just in case it boils over. It might not, I don't know, but just in case. Ethan's gonna put it in the oven for me.
And I know this goes in the bottom.
He got it right this time. Push that little pan back in towards you a little bit.
This one?
Yep, very good.
Perfect.
Alrighty, he done it. He knowed it went in the bottom this time. Okay, I'm gonna check to see how it's doing. Oh yeah, it looks good. I think I'm gonna bake it a little tad longer. I think it's done. Ethan's gonna get it out for me.
Y'all, if you could smell through the phone screen, we need like a Mama Gail apple cobbler crisp candle.
Hey, it's a good thought.
Yeah.
Don't that look good? We'll do a taste test in a little bit. Sprinkle the top with cinnamon sugar. This is what makes it good. My family loves that cinnamon. Now, with a cobbler, you need ice cream. And we done the show, they didn't have ice cream. So I had to whip up some milk right fast to use with it. I told Ethan, I said, go get me the ice cream. Well, couldn't find out there wasn't no ice cream. Now I'm gonna do the taste test. That's pretty good. I especially like the crispy part on the top of it. Now that's how you make my apple cobbler from Food Network. Y'all hungry?